KyleAye and Spaget.
Yeah. So KyleAye was on DK earlier, and I forget what Spaget
Looks
was
like
on.
he's still
Spaget's
on-
on Ness. I don't think Spaget was playing Ness earlier though. I'm excited. Let's do it.
It's fun to see some Ness play. Looks like we're gonna start out with a pre-kick under right there.
I mean, he's just like trying to throw out. Like DK has a really big hitbox, so he can use a lot of the projectile game.
Oh my goodness! Gonna go for the pratfall jab block, but not gonna get much.
I'm just worried about DK getting like juggled off stage. Ness has a really good combo game, and heavies tend to get bullied by him pretty heavily.
Yeah, Ness is definitely one of those heavy bullies. So right now he has a pretty sizable percent lead, but if just like that,
he just like worms his way back down to the stage and punishes him for it. I like it. I wonder if that's why Spaget actually picked Ness, because he knew that KyleAye's been playing a lot of DK today, so he's just trying to counter pick ahead of time.
Yeah,
but it's not paying off.
It's not paying off. We're gonna have KyleAye definitely coming off to an early lead right now, though it wasn't looking good for him at the start. He's found his way back in.
I mean, Spaget can recover from this. It's just a few hits, 1 or 2 hits, are losing at like 24, 32%. It's just not looking great.
Yeah, right now,
clean it up. You brought him back on stage. Okay, there we go.
Back to even game.
If DK is recovering low, I would just let him. He tends to suffer. You can like do a lot of stuff off ledge, but Spaget knows what he's doing better than I do, so I'll defer to him.
Yeah, right now, I guess that option worked.
Yeah, I'm also surprised at him. But again, he's a heavier character, he's a larger character. A lot of unusual things work against these characters. I think that's going to be one big difference with Smash Ultimate is that a lot of players, like heavies weren't as viable previously in Smash 4.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more options now that heavies are more viable.
Yeah.
That's what we have to get used to.
Yeah, right now, I know that down B of Donkey Kong, the hand slap, I know that move is a lot scarier. That move is always scary. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Kyle's just not missing those either. He's doing good. You get a lot of whiffs. Like, Wolfson plays DK locally, and he does everything with DK's kit well, except he always lifts the punches, I swear. So we can watch that later.
Yeah, it's a hard move to hit, but right now, we got KyleAye still holding on to his lead, but he's having a really hard time finding his way down. Not gonna find it.
I mean, again, Ness just has so many different options to go with, and like a lot of Ness players, especially against heavies, will go ahead and use that the up special, like the PK Thunder, I think is what it is.
Yeah, he burned him alive there. That did big 36%. That move got quite a few buffs.
DK needs to be a little more cautious on the approach here.
Right now,
he was in the lead, and now he's 20% down. I don't like it.
Yeah, he's definitely having a rough time finding his way into Ness's zone. But once he finds his way, now this is Ness.
Well, yeah, and see, this is the awkward part.
I don't know about that recovery.
DK's recovery is trash. Ness doesn't have a recovery.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think recovering high was the best option there for Spaget. Gonna eat that punch.
I think it's always been like an awkward bit about Ness's kid is that he has a lot of offstage potential as a character, but zero recovery. Yeah, so if you take like a really gutsy move off stage, you can get him to very easily.
Yeah, it's a rough night having the same awful recovery 5 games in a row. You think they do something about it?
I mean, at this point, it's like basically part of his identity. So they just kind of run with it. So they're going through picks and bans. Ooh, Town and City.
Town and City. If you play Smash 4, you might think this is the small stage. That is not true anymore. Town and City is now huge.
Yeah.
This is a big stage in this game. We're going to go back to the same matchup.
So this was Ness's pick. I don't know how I feel about this.
Well, he has a bit more room to operate with. But that's more room for him to throw his projectiles around. But also more room for KyleAye to find his way in.
But with characters like Ness that can like do offstage juggling, generally I prefer a smaller stage so that way like you don't have to juggle quite as far. Not to mention like if DK gets knocked all the way to the blast zone on the left side, he can recover using his up special. Ness has no chance. So there's things that DK is going to survive through that Ness just doesn't have the option to do so.
Exactly.
Woo!
Stage spike.
Retech those.
Gonna find his way back. All right. Even game so far, but Spaget playing.
Oh, that was cute! That was a good attempt. I liked that try.
All right. Right now he's trying to go off stage against KyleAye, but not gonna find it. But right now he seemed to put himself in the corner. Not a good spot to be against DK.
Yeah, don't let him approach on you.
He's tricking around.
Yes! Come on. There we go. That cleans it up.
Good
so
stuff.
There goes the first stock. 95% on Ness, though.
All right, he's starting out these bonfires right here. Decent percent right there, 36%, and he's just rolling with it.
PK Fire is just so rough when you're at low percentiles as a heavy, because you just sit in it for so long. You need to like mash out or.
Yeah, the best thing to do is like mash your SDI a bit to the left or right, but SDI not as strong as in past games, but it still works against PK Fire.
Yeah, and you have to take what you can when you're playing a heavy against Ness.
Yeah, right now, almost a full stock.
Maybe. There we go. Oh! What was that? Was that a tilt?
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Punish that recovery.
Yep, that's the poor Ness life, but he still has a very sizable lead right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Kyle needed to do to stay in the game. But he's still got a long way to go.
Oh, the armor on the punch!
Yeah.
Gonna find a quick, almost 40% off a single move, but
that back throw kills.
Yeah, as a back throw.
I can't Toon Link have a back throw like that. Come on, boy. Sakurai. I'm crying here. But still, like, I like that he's like using a projectile game when he's at low percent because he knows that it's gonna he's gonna stay in there for a little while, and then like once he gets like mid to high range, he's like going more for like aerial combos, which is a good move. I like that.
All right. Oh, off stage. Yep. Gonna get challenged by the down tilt. Oh, Tekken.
No. That is it. But he had two stocks on like even if you would have like died and got get there, like.
They're both waiting.
That takes it. Yeah. And good play from Spaget.
Yeah, clean turnaround coming there. Two stock for Spaget.
So this is what? This is 1-1 now.
Yeah. Is this best of 3 or best of 5?
Yeah, it's best of 3 all the way up until any game with the word finals in it will be best of 5.
All right.
I think. Someone that's doing the top 8 stream can correct me later.
You're correct.
I'm correct! Yay! I've been validated on stream.
So top 3 best of 5 today?
Stop what?
Top 3?
Top 3 matches, best of 5. This will be losers final, winners final, and the grand finals. Okay. Yep.
Right. So right now, Spaget cycling through his Ness colors.
Yeah.
Ness has good ults. So
we're gonna run it back, just a different shirt. He's keeping it fresh. I appreciate that.
Yoshi's Island.
Now I like this a lot more for Ness, especially because Ness I think has a wall jump, and I think so.
I mean, I hope.
If not, he needs it. Like, just give him some. We're gonna get the Google check on stream. Does Ness have a wall jump? I can't spell this. Wow.
Yeah, but this was a KyleAye's pick. So for DK, I think this pick working out so far. Gonna eat the punch in the face. Very early lead coming out from KyleAye.
I don't know why, but I see DK players pick this stage consistently. Wolfson picks it all the time as one of his favorites. Is there anything that really advantages him on the stage?
So as a heavy, more of a heavyweight character. This stage platform, I guess that top platform being as large as it is, but also like that's like a final destination kind of stage of its own.
Yeah.
So like DK, like there's not much room to run away from DK, which is usually what your game plan is. So I suppose that's where the advantage comes in.
Yeah. And the other thing is like DK does like to have a platform or two because he can do better up throw follow-ups that way. And the layout of Yoshi's Island is good for him. I just don't know if anything else is really advantageous to him there. It's also a pretty stage if that's something that you think about. And ooh, he.
At 180,
yeah.
The stock was going to go soon anyway.
He just still could have gotten more out of that. He had a pretty commanding lead. Like he was in a bad position, but if he would have gotten back on stage, he could have. I think he could have gotten more out of it. He might have even taken a stock.
Yeah. Right now. Oh.
And there we go. that takes that stock though.
Clap him. That spot dodge not going to be able to save him from the big old clap. And that's almost a full stock lead coming off the KyleAye, but bringing it right back is Spaget.
DK smashes are so good. They have great range. You can charge them for a little while. They still have a lot of damage, a lot of knockback.
Oh, is that Goodbye! We'll see you later. KyleAye moving on to, I believe, winners top 16.
Yeah, so I heard the name